Well, hello everybody, good morning, and once again, just like last year, welcome to a cold and wet Oulton Park. Yes, back in October we were here, weren't we, for the final round of the MG Car Club season, and it chucked it down. I'm pleased to say it's not quite as heavy as last year, but it's not exactly dry. We've actually got the brolly over the camera as well because it is wet once again. Now, we do have the BCV8 cars. They are currently in the assembly area, just waiting to go out. In fact, any minute now we'll have the green flags and they'll be taken to the track. It's a 15-minute qualifying session here for the BCV8 Championship. It's going to be loud, it's going to be thunderous, those V8 pounding down Oulton Park. I cannot wait to see them coming into your shot. I'm going to talk you through the action as it happens as well. We've got so much content coming up for you today as well. Of course, we're here with the BCV8 Championship. We've got two races coming up today. First one gets underway at about 11:30. We'll be live for that. We've also got the MG Cup and the Metro Cup as well. We're also going to bring you our exclusive behind the scenes paddock walks as well. You're going to get a real close look at the action, closer than anybody else can bring you. Anyway, let's get down to the action, shall we, here at Oulton Park. Who's going to be on pole position? Ollie Neves. Remember last time at Brands Hatch, not only was he the overall 2020 champion, he also took a pair of wins at Brands Hatch. Well, he's looking to make it a quad of wins so far in 2021 here today. In tricky conditions, could throw up a few curveballs, couldn't it? There's plenty of drivers out there. James Wheeler looking to have a good go as well. In fact, he was Class C winner last time out at Brands Hatch. So plenty of action. Please do like, comment, share. If you have a question at any time, please, we want to hear from you. Who are you supporting today? Do tell us. Give them some love. We can see the comments. We'll read them out where possible as well. So tell us, who are you rooting for today? Also tell us, we always like to know this, where are you watching from? Are you at home, nice and dry? It's quite early in the morning, isn't it? We're not normally live, it's so early in the morning, but we've got a packed schedule to get through today. So they really want to get on with things. I think we actually have the green flags. The BCV8 really probably should be out on track now. 8:30 was the scheduled time. My Fitbit's a little bit fast, but only by a couple of minutes or so. Now, Oulton Park, quite a tricky, it's the Oulton Park International as well, so it's the long circuit here today as well. Who's it going to be on pole position? The track is greasy. Yesterday, we had some of the pictures come through from some of the guys and girls here. My word, it was like a swimming pool, just like it was last year. In fact, last year at the MG Car Club meeting, we were here, it got cancelled early because of the wet weather. I can hear the cars now, they're out on track actually. You're going to see them coming into shot. I'm going to get out of the way. I'm going to talk you through all of the action as it happens as well. But the BCV8 qualifying is now underway here live at Oulton Park. And you can hear them thundering down the far side of the circuit. They're about to come into your shot now. Here they come. The first look at the BCV8 Championship here at Oulton Park in 2021. Lights ablaze as they come over the start-finish line. Just have a listen to this. Fantastic stuff. So a 15-minute qualifying session now well underway here at Oulton Park. Ollie Neves is really looking to make it. He's looking to make it a quadruple of wins here this season if he can take a pair of wins here today. So the flying laps, the first flying laps now well underway. We've got obviously the two-wheeler, we've got Johnny and James. We've got Ian Pryor in there, Neil Fowler looking to go well. We've got Linfield, McAngus, Wardle, Young, Walpole, Cripps, Bryan, Mackay, Grundon, Wells, Watt, Raymond, Farzin. 18 runners and riders so far currently out on the track here for the BCV8 Championship. Of course, we were live about a month ago at Brands Hatch. Ollie Neves picking up a pair of wins in Class D. James Wheeler was your Class C winner in race 2. Simon Cripps picking up the honours in race 2 in Class B. We have the Invitational class as well. That was Guy Samuels who won that one, and Russell McAngus picking up the Class A/B honours in race 2. So plenty of action, plenty of classes to talk you through today as well. It's not just right at the sharp end of the grid, it's all throughout. This is what we love about Club Motorsport, isn't it? It's full of different classes. You can finish 11th and you can be a class winner and walk home with a trophy. This is what makes club racing so special, isn't it? It's a wonderful atmosphere here. It's a bit of a cold atmosphere, it's a little bit of a wet one, although we are expecting it to dry up a little bit very, very shortly. Here we go, the car's now just coming out, just twitching there as it comes out the final corner here at Oulton Park and up the hill and onto the start-finish line to finish the first flying laps of this qualifying session here. Over they go, and what a sound it makes as well. Oh my word, it sounds incredible. Johnny Wheeler, car number 61. James Wheeler, car number 99. So far, it is a 2:22.347. The opening gambit here, the opening swing of the fists. So it's Joe Wheeler, then we've got Fowler, Pryor, James Wheeler, Raymond. So they're coming over the line thick and fast here.
I've been asked by the in there, you need to put media bibs on while you're up here.
Yeah, we will do. We're just haven't getting any yet.
Have you signed on?
Well, we went up there, nobody was up there.
Right,
so we've got
race control have just asked us to make sure if you're media, make sure you've got your bibs on.
Where do we get them from?
Yeah, the media guys here.
Right, everybody, welcome back. There he's watching somebody actually just catching up one of the marshals there actually. So how are things looking at the minute? Joe Wheeler still the man on provisional pole, 2:22.347. Fowler in second to 2:22.699. Then Pryor, Cripps, James Wheeler, Farsi and Wardle Wells. We've got an unknown, car number 1. That can't be right. I'll tell you who that is. That is Ollie Neves. For some reason it's not picking up Ollie Neves' transponder there as the cars are coming back over the start-finish line for yet another flying lap here at Oulton Park. So it's Johnny Wheeler, currently the man on provisional pole. Neil Fowler, oh, Ian Pryor's now just gone fastest. Ian Pryor is on provisional pole with 2:19.645. Johnny Wheeler down to 2:19.930. The gap 0.285 of a second. Right, so how's everything going at the minute? Let's have a little look. So it's still Ian Pryor, the man on provisional pole, 2:19.645. Johnny Wheeler in second, a 2:19.930. And Neil Fowler in third with a 2:20.112. In fact, I can tell you the top four are separated by just over half a second. Cripps in fourth, James Wheeler in fifth, Farzian in sixth, Ollie Neves in seventh at the minute. Let me just double check my timing has caught up to date. So yeah, it is. Yeah, so Ollie Neves, the two-time winner at Brands Hatch at the minute, currently down in seventh place. Perhaps the rain not suiting his style just yet. There goes car number 61. That is Johnny Wheeler coming over the line. Ian Price, the green car, just behind the red one coming up here. The red one, number 86, is Neil Fowler going over the line there. What have we got? Just over 5 minutes left of this qualifying session. We're going to try and quickly catch up with the drivers as well as soon as qualifying has finished. The Parc Fermé is literally just below us as well. So we'll head up there, see if we can catch up with the drivers, see who is going to be on pole position. Can anybody stop Ollie Neves this weekend? He was two-time winner last time out at Brands Hatch. Remember, please do like, comment and share as well. We can see the comments. Who are you supporting today? Who are you rooting for? We want to hear from you. Let's go, go, go for this qualified session live at Oulton Park. It's amazing how quick time goes. As soon as we finish up here, we're going to dash back to the media centre because it's all will be almost time, would you believe, for the MG Cup and the Metro Cup qualifying as well. That gets underway at 9:45. We'll be back live for that. Little break in the action now as the cars just come around the Oulton Park International Circuit, so certainly the longer one. And it is Fowler now, the man on pole position by some margin as well. He's got a bit of confidence in that car as he's done a 2:18.758 prior in second, a 2:19.501. Johnny Wheeler in third of a 2:20.360. Then we've got Cripps in fourth, James Wheeler in fifth, Ollie Neves now, his transponder's picking up, is in sixth, Farzian in seventh, Wardle in eighth, Wells in ninth, Bryan in 10th, Raymond in 11th, McAngus in 12th, Linfield in 13th, Watt in 14th, Mackay in 15th, Walpole 16th, Young 17th, Grunden 18th, but not put a time in, and looking like not able to get out for qualifying. Of course, it's not a complete disaster if you can't get out for qualifying, because you can go do a lap behind the safety car and still get out. You obviously start at the back of the grid. There goes Johnny Wheeler just pumping himself over the line here. Here comes Neil Fowler now, and Johnny Wheeler goes fastest. But what can Fowler do? Fowler retakes the lead back again. The cars are going quicker and quicker and quicker. Fowler just put in a 2:17.251. Wheeler put in a 2:17.839. Fowler has pole position by half a second as it stands at the minute. We've got just over 2.5 minutes of this qualified session left to go. Plenty of drama left to happen. Cripps has now gone second. Car number 88, you just saw it there, coming over the line. Cripps has now gone second with a 2:17.285. The gap between the top two is just 0.034. There's absolutely nothing in this. This is going to make for some fascinating racing later today. For 2 minutes, just over 2 minutes. There goes Ollie Neves. What can Ollie Neves do? I'm expecting more from him. Neves makes up a place. He now goes to sixth. Two times winner, the 2020 champion, Ollie Neves, currently in sixth place. It's Fowler from Cripps, from Johnny Wheeler, Ian Pryor, James Wheeler, Neves, Farzian, Wardle, Wells, Bryan. McAngus has now got up to 11th place. Raymond in 12th and in the pits. Linfield 13th. Watt 14th, Mackay 15th, Walpole 16th, Young 17th, Grunden in 18th place as it stands. Exciting stuff here at Oulton Park, and it's only qualifying. We've still got 2 races to bring you, and of course our exclusive behind the scenes paddock walks. I'm seeing one of the BCV8 cars being towed, actually. I'm just trying to see who that is. I think it's Grunden's car. Is on the back of a trailer in the paddock at the minute, so Grunden will not be setting a time in qualifying. It's like a mechanical issue perhaps on the out lap or first qualifying lap. So we've got just over a minute left to go. This is important now because they'll only get one more chance to put in a flying lap. The cars you're seeing now, one more chance to put your flying laps in, gentlemen. Off you go. So what changes are we going to see with 1 minute of qualifying left to go? These cars now will only have one more chance to put in a flying lap. The gap between the top two is just 0.034. Neil Fowler, car 86, Simon Cripps in car 88. There is nothing between them, absolutely nothing. And it's Pryor who's jumped up to second. My word, it's constant change. So it's Fowler. Fowler has put a flyer in. He's done a 2:16.150, an absolute flyer, 2:16.150. Pryor now's in second with a 2:16.786. The gap's now gone out to 0.6 of a second between the top two. Cripps now in third, Johnny Wheeler in fourth, James Wheeler in fifth, Ollie Neves in sixth, Farsi in seventh, Wardle eighth, Wells ninth, Brian 10th, McAngus 11th, Raymond 12th, Linfield 13th, Watt 14th, Mackay 15th, Walpole 16th, Young 17th, Grundon 18th. Right, here we go, more action. Just coming over the line. That was Wardle going over the line. Car 24 just coming over as well. That's Farsian. And Neves goes over the line. He does make up a place, but he's the first car to take the checkered flag. That is qualifying ended for Neves. He's going to be no better than fifth. That's currently where he is at the minute. Can anybody trump him? Can anybody get above Neves? He will start the race in fifth. There'll be no pole position for Ollie Neves here today. I saw Jim Bryan going over the line as well. He's currently in eighth. So the cars have finished. Ollie Neves in fifth, Farsian in seventh, Bryan in eighth. Wells has finished in 10th. McAngus is now across the line taking a checkered flag for 11th place. Of course, this can change and likely will change as well. We're still waiting for Fowler, Pryor, Cripps, Johnny Wheeler, and James Wheeler has parked up the car somewhere. He has ended his qualifying session. So James Wheeler, currently in sixth place, will go no higher than that. In fact, he's in danger of dropping down. If anybody below him can put a bit of a flyer in, although the rain is starting to come down a little bit heavier now. I think about 5 minutes ago was the optimum time. Track's getting a little bit wetter and wetter and wetter. Here come the cars for the final time now. What can they do? There's no change just as yet. There goes Johnny Wheeler. What can Johnny Wheeler do? He can't improve. He stays in fourth place. Fowler can't improve, but he does stay on pole position, and Pryor can't improve. It's all on car number 88, Cripps. Now here he comes, the blue car with the headlights on. He's coming up now. What can Cripps do? He's the only man who can now snatch pole position. Here he comes, Simon Cripps is currently in third, and he finishes in third as well. So Neil Fowler is your man on pole position. Ian Pryor in second, Cripps in third, Johnny Wheeler in fourth, Neves in fifth, James Wheeler in sixth, Farsi in seventh, Brian eighth, Wardle ninth, Wells 10th, McAngus 11th, Raymond 12th, Mackay 13th, Walpole 14th, Linfield 15th, Watt 16th, Young 17th, and Grundon didn't put a time. We were just going to pop that onto the screen for you. We'll bring up the TSL so you can have a little look at the qualifying order yourself. We're going to head and move ourselves away down and see if we can't catch up with one or two of the drivers. We're going to go now. Let's go now. Do we take the brolly? We have to take the brolly because it's. I don't think we're going to get through otherwise. There we go. Thank you. That TSL screen on a little bit longer so you can just have a little look how the cars finished up there. And we'll get down so we can get a closer look at the cars. Lovely stuff. Let's just put the brolly back on, shall we? There we go. Cars, looks like they're just making their way back in. If you go up, we'll see if we can catch them. And I think they're going to go straight through actually. Guys, I don't think we're going to get a chance to catch up with them, unfortunately. That's a real shame, but welcome to the Oulton Park paddock area anyway. a lot of the guys just coming through now. A great qualifying out, wasn't it, by the way? Neil Fowler on pole position. Ollie Neves left himself quite a bit of work to do here today, hasn't he? Let's cut through up here. Here's Jim Bryan. There's Russell McAngus. Let's get a bit of a driver reaction, shall we, from the guys. Here's Russell McAngus over here. Wow, that looked quite tricky conditions out there, was it?
Bit slippery, isn't it? Bit slippery.
I mean, not for me, but you guys had to drive in it. What was it like taking one of these for a spin out there?
Good, but when you can't see nothing and all, it don't help.
Do these not work?
Yeah, it don't clear a lot. No, but no, it's good, wasn't it?
It was great to watch.
Stayed on the track, that's all I'm happy about.
That's what you got to go for. Looking forward to race one then?
Yeah, mate.
That's
yeah.
That's it. Top man.
Depends when we qualified.
Cheers, buddy.
Cheers, Matty.
But yeah, that's Russell McAngus there. Always does very strong. We've got a lot of the cars coming down. We can have a little look at them whilst we're up here as well. Look, quite dotted about, a number of the cars today, aren't they? We've got the BCV8, we've got a couple of Metros down there. In fact, they're all over the place. In fact, let's go and chat over here, because we do have your man who is on pole position, Mr. Fowler, Mr. Neil Fowler. Here he is. Well, that was some driving out there, Neil.
Yes.
Do you know where you are?
Not a clue.
You're on pole.
Are you joking?
I'm not joking. No.
Oh, bloody hell.
Well, let me just double check that before I look like a complete mug. But yes, according to TSL, that puts you on pole position. There you go.
Blimey, that's a surprise.
That was some laps you were putting in there, as I'll have to say. What was it like out there? It looked pretty...
Well, I'm just a bit surprised because I couldn't catch Johnny, so I'm surprised to see where Johnny is on that list.
Yeah.
But maybe it was early on. Maybe, I don't know what laps they were on.
Johnny was flying early doors. He was absolutely flying
Yeah.
early doors. And then I think yours was about 3 or 4 minutes from the end.
Yeah.
Your fastest one.
Yeah.
But it was great to watch because you, Ian Pryor, Johnny, Cripps, you're all going toe to toe.
Yeah.
It's only qualifying,
Yeah.
but it's not as good as a race.
Yeah. No, I'm surprised. I am surprised by that.
Well, congratulations
Yeah,
anyway,
thank you
buddy.
very
Well done.
much.
Cheers, Neil.
Thank
Catch
you.
up with you later. Right, I think there you go. That's your man on pole position, and you didn't even know. How good is that? We're going to break off because we've actually got to get ourselves ready for the Metro Cup and the MG Cup qualifying session. So we're going to go to a break. When we come back for the BCV8, we're going to bring you the race one action. Then we're going to bring you our exclusive behind the scenes paddock walk. We're going to get further, deeper, get to know the drivers a little bit better, have more of an in-depth chat with them. Do come back for it. It's going to be so much fun. We'll see you for race one.